Good evening, YouTube. So I always say good morning, but it's actually good evening. It's almost 6 o'clock, so hopefully that the lighting is all right. Generally when I film at this time, the sun is just beating down, but it's cloudy, so it's perfect, and I'm using like the overhead lights. But guys, I'm gonna give you 5 great more summer cheapies for 2023. First one is gonna be Calvin Klein CK Free. This one just has been completely forgotten. And I can understand why, because Calvin Klein just has a massive catalog. This one came out in like 2009. I'm wearing it right now, and it does smell a little bit more youthful, but this man-child is digging it. So some of the notes for this one here are gonna be cedar, you're gonna get coffee, suede, there's like some anise, jackfruit, juniper berries, some spices, and some vetiver. I don't know if that is like the official note breakdown, but that's what I'm getting from Fragrantica. What I personally get is, yes, I do get that, like, I don't want to say jackfruit, but I do get a bit of a fruity nuance. I get some spices, I definitely get that anise, but also I get lavender. I don't know if it's like the note breakdown or if it's just my nose being broken, alright? But there's also that woody base. It does have a little bit of a youthful touch, again, in my opinion, but I'm digging it. Longevity, I've only given it like 3 wearings, and it's actually going on hour 7 right now. So for a Calvin Klein scent that's only like 30 bucks, you really can't complain. But this is more of a casual fragrance. If you are doing like school where it's like a hot climate like all year round, like, you know, Hawaii, Florida, or if you're just doing like summer school, this is a good school scent. You know, it's also just a good like evening out, like casual, like a dinner, a movie, no club. All right, this is not going to cut through like the heavy fragrances such as like La Male and Cote Profumo and whatever else is like clubbing scent out there, 1 million. All right, no, this is just like a casual date, a fragrance for you and your date. So longevity is about 6, maybe, you know, I'd say 5 to 7 hours. Fragrance number 2, this is the epitome of a cheapie. This tester bottle cost me less than like $19. That's like $17 USD, all right? Kenneth Cole Reaction. When it's super hot, this will just radiate off your skin. This is a very fresh, aromatic, fruity scent that will leave that pep to your step. Now there's apple to add that fruity nuance. There's also watermelon, melon, there's like lime and lemon. There's sandalwood, there's musk, but also lily of the valley. You're not gonna get a lot of florals from this one here. What it pretty much is, it's just a very fresh, very aromatic scent that's fruity, that's watery, and like a musky woody base. That's all it is. Again, this fragrance might resonate a little bit more so with the younger crowd, or maybe someone also my age. You know, this is an older scent that came out in like, I believe like 2004, you know, give or take, you know, so it is a little bit of an older scent, but it's timeless in the way that it's youthful. I think that even in 20 years from now, this will do very well for someone who's young and just wants a fragrance to smell good. Longevity is not the best because it's just ultra fresh and just like in some ways a little watery in all honesty. It's got to be that melon but also that watermelon itself. And those 2 notes really do amplify the freshness. Longevity is going to be about 3 to 4 hours max, and you can do like 10, 15 sprays and not really worrying about choking anybody out. I'm a reasonable sprayer. I'm not like I am a bit of a sissy sprayer, but I'm not one that just all over. No. You could do, in all honesty, 10 to 12 sprays and not really worrying anything, all right? And this is very casual. Yes, you could wear it to school, but if you're going to like the beach, a barbecue, a pool party, this is a great scent for that. Fragrance number 3, boy, you have to have this brand in this type of list. Nautica, but it's not gonna be Nautica Voyage. It's actually gonna be Life Energy. This just doesn't get any mention. Like every other fragrance from Nautica is gotta be Voyage. There's other fragrances out there from this brand that are decent. You know, are they fantastic? Absolutely not. Voyage is the best, but there's other ones out there that need a little bit of light. This is an aromatic, citrusy marine scent with like musk and a little bit of woods. Definitely musk. There's definitely like the citruses and the watery notes. There's a little bit of vetiver, and there's also like a little bit of a green accord to it. So whether that's like sage, but there's also that ivy. The ivy is listed, but there is a little bit of like a green herbalness to it. Really nice, very fresh, very aromatic, very airy, or sorry, very nautical, just like the name itself. So very oceanic. You know, their entire brand is pretty much just that nautical theme. And this is very casual. Yes, you could wear it to school if you want to wear it to work, by all means. But for me, it's more school than work. But it's more casual than anything. This is a great weekend fragrance. Just every day, you know, you can wear it like this. You can wear this while you're on the green, while you're golfing. You know, like I'm wearing like a green golf shirt, but you know, so you could definitely wear it on a golfing day. You could wear it to the beach, a pool party, you know, like a casual night out with your friends or like your partner. You know, it's not bad. Longevity, well, that's where it is kind of bad, but it's not bad. Just reapply, all right? You're gonna get about 3 to 4 hours. Fragrance number 4 is gonna be the most popular one in this list. It's from VARVATOS, and that's gonna be VARVATOS Artisan. This is actually probably like the nicest one in this list. You know, I gotta admit, right? Oh yeah, super citrusy, super juicy citrus. And it's not your typical citrus. There's like tangerine and maybe some clementine. There's lavender, there's musk, woods, some orange blossom, and like a little bit of a white floral. Maybe it's jasmine, maybe it's like lily of the valley or something. But there is a little bit of that white florals. It's not overly white floral, so guys, you know, don't fret if you haven't smelled this one out. It's really, like, there's like a little bit in the background. It's pretty much just really bright, juicy citrus, some C notes, some like aquatics to it. Definitely like the muskiness with a little bit of ginger to warm it up. Fantastic. It's great for just casual, you know, pool parties, lounging on the dock, if you're just having, you know, having a few beers, or even if you're on the patio having a few beers, just unwind. You know, you can wear it to school, you can most certainly wear it to work. Longevity is going to be about 5 hours. And last but not least, this one just never, and I mean ever, gets any mention. And this will be the most mature one in this list. And it's actually the oldest as well. It came out in 1994. But that's going to be Givenchy INSENSE Ultramarine. This stuff is actually quite nice. It's more of a mature gentleman type of fragrance, right? It's polite, mature, but you know, let's do that again. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is quite nice, and it's indeed very gentlemanly because it does have some florals. It's got like magnolia, it's got carnation, I believe it does have rose. It has not ivy, it has iris to add a little bit of a powdery undertone. It has blackcurrant, I forget what that fruity nuance, I think it's watermelon, maybe some citruses, but definitely does have that like aquatic feel to it in some ways. There's also sage, mint, and cedar. So it's pretty much just like a marine aquatic floral with some musky woods. You know, something like that. Again, this is just for like the older gentleman. I'm thinking like 40 and up. If you're in your 20s and you want to wear it, by all means, more power to you. But I just think that it might resonate more with someone who's ahead in life, have a little bit of life experience behind them, right? And for me, this is a great signature scent for the summertime. It's actually quite versatile. You can dress this one like this all the way to a suit and tie. This is a great work scent. Again, it's very gentlemanly, it's soft, it's a polite type of fragrance. It's not aggressive. And when you're a gentleman, you don't want to be abrasive and aggressive. You just want to be polite and courteous. That's what this is. Longevity is going to be about 6 hours. And believe it or not, this actually costs $45 Canadian. So I think Fragrance Buy for sure. And I believe that FragranceNet also has this one. And like for $45 Canadian, you convert that, that's like less than $40 USD. And guys, that is 5 more cheap fragrances for the summer of 2023. Any reviews that I've done on these, and trust me, I haven't touched on like a lot of these. I think I've only done maybe these two, they will all be down in the description box below. But because that this is a cheap summer list, why don't you check out this side here? And what I'm gonna do, I will attach other like top cheap lists from previous summers down in the description box below if you want to check those ones out as well. Guys, if you like this video, please leave me one of these. Thank you for your time, take care, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.